For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Chris Richardson Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University men's basketball coach Chris Richardson. And Chris, a pair of very big offensive gains for you guys this week against Concord and Glenville State. Talk about your team's effort offensively and what you saw from your guys.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job. Both games of, the Concord game we were really balanced. Jordan was out, and it wasn't like one guy tried to step up and do everything. We were really balanced. We were able to score inside. We were able to make some shots. We got to the free throw line. One of our better games from start to finish, I thought, of the season. And then Glenville plays so many high possessions because of their pressure, because of how fast they play. We had some opportunities in that game, just couldn't get things to go our way down the stretch, but did a lot of good things offensively in that game as well. One of the games I'll certainly never forget, even though it was a loss, given what happened during the course of the game, 2.5-hour delay, lights go out, all that. So obviously hard to win on the road, but thought our guys really battled, and excited to get back to work this week.
And one of the guys who really stepped up for you this week was Jared Haynes, the MEC Men's Basketball Player of the Week. Talk about his effort and how he was able to be so successful.
Yeah, I thought he did a great job against Concord of keeping us from getting too high or too low within the flow of the game. Concord made their run. He was the same guy as he was when we were making our run. So really happy for him. Obviously, as I always say, when Jarrett gets recognized, like he would trade that all for 2 wins, but he put us on his back on Saturday, especially down the stretch, giving us a chance, and just really happy for him and all of our seniors right now, just playing with a heightened sense of urgency, knowing that every game counts as we try to get as high up in the conference standings as possible going into the Mountain East Conference tournament.
And then looking at that game against Concord, you mentioned a little bit ago, you had guys step up even though Jordan was out. What confidence does that give you, having those guys be able to do that? John Cordy, Andrew Taylor, guys like that being able to step up.
Well, it's really not a surprise. Those guys have played a lot of basketball, and they've had some good games. And so, I don't think it was any surprise to us, to themselves, to their teammates. But, the more weapons you have, the harder you are to guard. So I thought, we executed really well against Concord. And even when we didn't make the basket or get the best look, Andrew Taylor, Brent Price, Jared Haynes, those guys were coming and cleaning up on the glass. So just a good team effort that game, and had some good moments on Saturday, just not enough to pull it out on the road in Glenville.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head men's basketball coach Chris Richardson. And Chris, you guys head into another tough week of MEC play. You face Fairmont State on Wednesday and then Frostburg State on Saturday. What do you learn from last week's 1-on-1 effort and the offensive output you guys had that you're going to take into this week?
Just the importance of playing 40 minutes. Can't let the shots going in or not going in for us or the other team affect our effort on both ends. Fairmont is one of the top 25 teams in the country, one of the top teams in the Mountain East, obviously, and so it's a home game for us. Doesn't matter who we're playing, what they're ranked. Like we want to play well at home. We want to play well anywhere, but we really take pride in defending the home court. And so, a team that really put it on us at our place last year, beat us by 30. We had a really good game for about 35 minutes down at their place last month. Just weren't able to finish. So putting together 40 minutes, and then anytime you go on the road like we will on Saturday. It's a challenge to win in any league. You can see across the country at any level of basketball, it's hard to win on somebody else's home court. So we got to embrace that at home, but then we got to understand just how important every possession is when we go on the road.
And you guys, for 3 of your last 4 games, you're going to be on that home court. How big is that for you guys down the stretch to be able to kind of play in front of your home fans and keep that on your home court?
Well, like I said before, it just limits so many things that are out of your control. From interrupting, just your routine. Saturday we left here at 8 a.m. Didn't get a shoot around in, had limited meal options. Post-game meal we didn't get till 9:30 because of the power outage in Glenville. And so, all those things that you can't control on the road, you can't necessarily control them at home, but you know what time you're going to shoot because it's the same time you shoot every home game, whether it's Wednesday or Saturday. So just the comforts of home. Limiting the just the opportunities for things to not go your way, whether it's something with travel or meals or whatever. All that stuff's pretty much eliminated when you play at home. So much easier to stick to your routine. And we love playing at home. We shoot in our gym every day. It's where we're most familiar, where we're most comfortable. So we got to embrace that and put together 40 minutes of good basketball no matter who we're going up against.
And finally, what are you looking for from your team this week as you go into the second to last week here of conference play?
Just continued urgency, continued improvement. We've done a great job of kind of not letting the results affect our process of getting better, and we got to keep that going now more than ever down the stretch. It's when you want to be playing your best basketball, and at times last week we played our best basketball of the season. We got to make sure this week we have moments, hopefully sustained moments that are even better.
Thanks, Chris. Good luck this week.
Appreciate it, Zach. Go Cards.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.